Hi, I'm Saturn, and today I am going to be going over the Hieronymous Bosch Tarot deck that I have because it's different than other tarot decks, and I was not expecting that when I bought it. And I've had it for a year, and I'm ready to really get that relationship going with my deck, okay? With this one in particular. Because it's different, I haven't really there's like a lot going on with it, and I haven't really given it the time of day, and I really want to. And I think I should get a ring light because the lighting in here is whack. It's bonkers, okay? The lighting in here is not great, and I want to be able to like actually show you the cards. So maybe I'll get like a ring light. Maybe I'll get like a good camera instead of using my webcam. Who knows? Anyway, so the Hieronymous Bosch Tarot deck is a little bit different. It's like somewhere in between. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. It's like somewhere in between. It's somewhere in between like an oracle deck and a tarot deck. It does have like the major arcana. It goes through what they call the Wayfarer into the Conjurer, etc., all the way to the World. And so in that way it's similar, but then the names are different, the things are a little bit different. The journey that the Wayfarer goes through, it's a little bit different than the Fool's Journey, very similar still. And then it has 8 different suits, 9 if you include the 7 sins. So there are 8 different suits, and each has 7 cards. They have the Ace, the Page, the Knight, the Baron, a Princess or a Prince, depending on which suit you're looking at, and a Queen and a King. And then we have each of the 7 deadly sins. And so each suit, like I said, has... Did I say that? Each suit has 7 cards. And then there are the 7 deadly sins. So there's the suit of berries. There's the suit of books. There is the suit of coins. I'm trying to keep these all separate. There are the skates. Vessels. Ace of birds, and swords. Is that 8? I don't know. I'm really not good at counting today. So we do have, right, we have like the swords, the coins, and the vessels, but then we also have like birds, skates. What's the other ones? Books and berries. Birds, skates, books, and berries. How many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, that's 7. So there are 7 suits, and then plus the 7 sins. Kind of cool. A lot of 7s going on in here. Womp. And all of them are like really detailed. They're all like Hieronymous Bosch paintings. I'm so sorry about the quality of the video. I wish that it were better, but this is what we're working with. So we start with the Wayfarer here. Like, definitely looks like the Fool. There's the dog. There's the knapsack. They're like, definitely going on a trip. They're going on a journey. Their leg is injured. Yeah, they have a knife. There's someone pissing in the background. Very Hieronymous Bosch. So clearly they're going somewhere. And then we have the Conjurer, which is like similar to the Magician here. And I think the Conjurer has a thimble on his finger. We got something on his finger. So the Wayfarer, also each of these cards has a little bit of a like description on the bottom of what they are. So the Wayfarer is the path ahead, adventure, and choices. The Conjurer is abilities, creation, and deception. And They also have a little dog down there. A little dog in a Gestures costume. We have the Mistress of Terror, the High Priestess, which is interesting to me. It says control, submission, feminine power. Sick. Pretty sick. So again, like, they take their own kind of spin to it. And then there's the Virgin Mother, motherhood, caring, compassion, divine feminine. That's the Empress here. And then we have Kings of the East for the Emperor, stability, authority, gifts, and male power. Some of the biblical references in this one are, like, even more heavy-handed than the, like, Rider-Waite-Smith deck, but I think that, I think Hieronymus Bosch has a series of paintings, like, about the biblical stories. I don't know. I don't know much about Hieronymus Bosch. Maybe I should look into it. And then we have, which I love this one, it's the Surgeon, health, removal of blockages, and unnecessary worry. And they're just straight up, like, going into this dude's head. So this is the Hierophant. And then we have the Lovers, which of course is the Lovers. And we have, like, Adam and Eve, and, like, is that Jesus? I don't know. Is it Jesus? I don't know. And we have Adam and Eve in the Garden of Eden, trust, romance, and love. And there are, like, some birds on the bottom. And then we have Deception. This is the Chariot card, which is interesting. I don't know what that's about. So, like, clearly they're going through a different journey. Lies, deceit, hidden truth, and secrets. So clearly something's going on that they need to suss out here. And then we have ignorance, conflict, adversity, and stupidity. So, like, there are people who do not want to look at what is actually going on. And then we have illumination, revelation, knowledge, light in the darkness. The truth is revealed. And then we have Table of Plenty, success, food, rewards, and capitalism, which is interesting. This one is really interesting. This is the Wheel of Fortune, technically. Table of Plenty. What are you going to eat off of the table? We all have choices. Which way is it going to go? The Flower Pusher, force, justice, and strength. The Barrel Boy, stillness, patience, inner reflection, and restraint. So we're being forced into a perspective, and then we are waiting to see what's up with that. What's up with that? And then, of course, we have Death. The Barrel Boy, that's the Hanged Man. Pretty sure. What's before the this is Justice card, right? And then, yeah, so Barrel Boy is the Hangman, and then Death, transformation, death, bad luck. I like this. We go from death to paradise, peace, pleasure, communication, and then we find temptation. Desire, sex, passion, and greed. So there's okay, you get it. And then we have the River to Hell, movement, journey, difficulties, struggles. So we've died, we have entered paradise, and then we have experienced a temptation, and here is the Tower, River to Hell. We are being, I don't want to say punished, but we've made choices, and they have led to not great places. And then we have the Dreamer, sleep, dreams, visions, inspiration, with the little frog, the little freaky frog guy here, which I love. I love the little frog guy. We have the Grail Knight, blaze of glory, trickery, danger, failure, honor, and courage. The Christ Child, birth, children, learning, new beginnings. Ascent of the blessed, rebirth, recognition, assistance, promotion. And that would be judgment. That would be judgment. And then we have the world, perfection, completion, victory, and religion. So the Wayfarer goes on this similar but different journey in this deck. And then we have the Ace of Coins. We have the Page of Coins. He's pooping out coins here. The Ace of Coins is financial success, riches, and wealth. The Page of Coins is lack of financial experience, poor spending habits. Knight of Coins is schemes, business, and success by cheating. He's stealing this guy's sack of money here. Baron of Coins, wasting money, loss of money, sham charity. So again, we have some deceit happening. Prince of Coins, charity, assistance. My video cut out again. I need some new technology, you guys. All right, Prince of Coins, charity, assistance, parenthood, fathers and children. Queen of Coins, asking for help, poverty, using your skills. What is going on there? It's literally just a head on some legs. Okay. King of Coins, hoarding, inheritance, unwillingness to share. And I am going to do a tarot reading with these after this. We have the Ace of Vessels, pouring out blessings, success, satiety. Page of Vessels, promotion, hard work, dedication, loyalty, career. Knight of Vessels, acquired wealth, business, poor management. Baron of Vessels, drunkenness, moderation. Prince of Vessels, religious or spiritual figure, kindness or blessings. Queen of Vessels, gambling, never satisfied, female lust. King of Vessels, a fair man, humility, gathering blessings through work. There's a little bit of a bias here, I think. I think whoever wrote this has a little bit of a bias. Okay. Ace of Swords, conflict, victory, communication. Page of Swords, eagerness, enthusiasm, future potential. Knight of Swords, companionship, victory, and perseverance. Baron of Swords, defeat, cowardliness, and injury. Yep, really injured there. Prince of Swords, victory against overwhelming odds, braveness, and experience. I love that. Literally in a funnel. Queen of Swords, trickery, a capable woman, downfall of your enemies. I love this one. It's a little dark, so I don't know if you can see it, but there's like a person. There's like a rat person cutting open someone's throat. I'm sorry. Okay, sorry. Moving on. King of Swords, powerful person, a teacher, harsh lessons. Ace of Birds, family, multitasking, and togetherness. Page of Birds, thoughtfulness, planning, melancholy, and pause. Knight of Birds, adventure, excitement, movement. Baron of Birds, theft, concealment, running away. Prince of Birds, friendship, helpfulness, and gratitude. Queen of Birds, dull outlook, austerity, piety, and knowledge. King of Birds, purification, work, unending activity. Ace of Skates, instability, danger, uselessness. Page of Skates, disappointment, failed attempt, struggle. Knight of Skates, finding direction, assertiveness, taming internal fear. That one's sick. Baron of Skates, troublemaker, confidence, fun, and enjoyment. Prince of Skates, indecision, too many options, balanced pleasure. Queen of Skates, gossip, new information, rudeness. King of Skates, lack of help, distraction, self-centeredness. Ace of Books, music, sharing of knowledge, creativity. Page of Books, reading, learning, exploration, a new job. Knight of Books, arguments, new ideas, teaching. Baron of Books, sexual indiscretions, adultery, and misuse of power. Prince of Books, dominance, overcoming challenges, patience. Queen of Books, intelligence, advice, intuition, observation. King of Books, hidden knowledge, a wise counselor, old age. And then lastly we have berries, and then I will show you the artwork for each of the 7 deadly sins. Ace of Berries, harmony among all living things, happiness and joy. Page of Berries, helpful giving, sharing, a friend. Knight of Berries, dissatisfaction, a talented person. Baron of Berries, ambition at any cost, desire, broken promises. Princess of Berries, courtship, love, romance, and relationships. Queen of Berries, fertility, a powerful female and motherhood. King of Berries, energetic projects, coordination, and leadership. And then we have gluttony, food, eating, consumption, and cooking. We have sloth, laziness, sleep, tiredness, rest, relaxation, and home life. We have lust, sex, passion, extravagance, and excess. Envy, unhappiness, seeking change, discontent. Wrath, anger, rage, inability, incompetence, and conflict. Greed, money, business, career, desire for riches. Sin of pride, appearance, vanity, and physical well-being. I really like these. I like that these are in here, again, with like the biblical aspects, but I think that it speaks to these sins as modes of healing, as modalities of healing, as like ways to look at things differently, and I really like that. So we're going to shuffle all of these up, and first, because again I am building a relationship with these cards, I'm going to ask how these cards want to be used, and I don't think they actually want to be shuffled how I was about to shuffle them. So we're going to shuffle them like this. For transparency, I am shuffling. This one wants to come out. How do you want to be used? River to hell, movement, journey, difficulty, struggles. So I would take this as it wants to be used when things are getting tough. And I also think I'm thinking of like determination as well. Like, who was it? It was Orpheus, right? Who like goes to hell to find his lover. So like thinking about like the determination and the willpower that it takes to like go through hell and back again, right? Movement, journey, difficulty, struggles, like choosing which struggle you want to take on in the moment. Oh, that one kind of wanted to come out. Oh, the barrel boy. Stillness. Patience, inner reflection, and restraint. Again, this speaks to like what I was talking about last week of like we don't really need to be making any big decisions right now. I think like if we are on this river to hell and we're like we have a destination in mind and we are choosing the struggles that we are going through right now, there's this like looking ahead at like what we want, but really staying present in the moment so that we can face what's happening right now. So keeping those goals in mind. Knight of Berries, dissatisfaction, a talented person. Yeah. I'm thinking like there's kind of this beginner's aspect to what's going on right now with this dissatisfaction, a talented person, the Knight of Berries here. Like, it's interesting because there's like these two birds inside this berry. I don't know if you can see the other bird. It's here. And they're like eating berries. And then there's like this vulnerability here as well, right? Like trying to cover yourself up. There's this vulnerability. And I think like there is a certain amount of vulnerability in being new to something, and a certain amount of dissatisfaction in this like stillness and patience that is needed for like when I'm really set on a goal, like I would like it done. I don't really want to go through the whole process of like getting to the point. But what I've learned recently is that's actually where our satisfaction lies, is in the process. We get more like dopamine and all of the good chemicals when we are working on a goal, not once we have achieved a goal. That's why my coach tells me to have a goal in mind already once I've got to my next goal, right? So like I have a goal in mind to achieve in the next few months, and once I achieve that goal, I am to have a way to celebrate it and already know what my next goal is. That's a life hack. Oh, okay. I just dropped a bunch of cards. I really enjoy, and I caught this one with my legs. I really enjoy calling things life hacks that are not, in fact, life hacks. That's a life hack. Okay. So the Surgeon is the one I caught in my legs. So again, I'm thinking about like, this is the way things were always done, you know? I think we are allowed to think outside the box, but we don't have to in this circumstance. Like, people have already done the research. People have already done what we are trying to do. And so listening to them is probably going to be our best bet. Health, removal of blockages, and unnecessary worry. Again, like, yeah, like it's not our job to figure this out, right? Like, we can let the people who know what they're doing do what they do and advise us on how to do what we want to do. Page of Swords. These are the ones that fell onto the ground. And all of these were face down. Eagerness, enthusiasm, and future potential, right? He's going after it with his little legs. He's going after it, okay? Prince of Coins, charity assistance, parenthood, fathers and children. Okay, so there are going to be some mentors along the way. Again, like really very clearly, like we have the momentum and the like willpower and the head space to do this thing, and we have the guidance available to us from people who know what they're doing. Baron of Coins, wasting money, loss of money, sham charity. Okay, so sorry, my throat is getting dry. Wasting money, loss of money, sham charity. So just be careful. Again, like I said before, last week, where you are investing your money, where you are investing your time, and kind of like what people you are trusting and giving your money to, okay? And be discerning of like where you want to put your time and energy. If your goals are in alignment with what you're doing, and there are people who are like, no, but this is the way things need to happen over here, and it doesn't really have anything to do with like what your goals are for you and what for you know to be true, I would just be wary of that, because there are scammers out here. And River to Hell dropped out of my hand as I was trying to move the cards over. So yeah, it's not pretty. I've been scammed. It's not fun. It's not fun to be scammed, okay? And I know, like, we're all just trying to make it through alive, and some people are not doing that in the most honest of ways. And it's important to know where our values lie and to be honest. Because all we can do is, like, look at what we're doing, right? That's all we can do. We cannot control other people. We cannot change things that are bigger than ourselves on our own. We can do it with other people, but we cannot do that on our own. And that's not something that we need to take on. We don't need to be martyrs in any type of way. Like, we don't need to martyr ourselves. Okay, this is what's going on here. These two were coming out. Prince of Vessels, religious or spiritual figure, charity, kindness, conflict, victory, and communication. Okay, so with this and with the Baron of Coins combined, I think, like, some of you might be dealing with, I don't want to say the word cold, but some of you might be dealing with people who are very persuasive around their righteous ideas. And they might have, like, a spiritual purpose behind it. So again, I would just be careful of, like, false idols, and, like, no one person, again, is going to change anything. It's, like, all of us together, and we also need to be seen as equals within that. Like, there needs to be equity there. There needs to be an understanding of people's ability and, like, willingness and understanding and all of that. There needs to be a comprehension and, like, the communication around that. And I would also say it's really interesting. I would just say, like, be careful of the little wins making you let your guard down, because I really do think that there is some not really good energy here. There are some people in this view that are wanting to take advantage of people who are vulnerable. People who are vulnerable, right? And we are feeling a little bit vulnerable. Oh my god, I can't speak. With the Knight of Berries here, we are feeling vulnerable, okay? So when you are taking advice from people, make sure that you are using your discernment and, like, listening to what you think is true. Like, make sure it rings true to you. And if you are confused in any way, I would say take a step back. If you are confused in any way that is prolonged, take a step back. Because we want, like, very clear communication. We want transparency. And some of this is not happening. Others of you are spending money toward your goals right now unnecessarily. So I would be aware of that, because I think that there are resources available to you where you don't need to be spending your money on this thing or that other thing, because, like, there are people around you who want to, like, lend you their tools that they have, or, like, even give you things. So I would be aware of that. What else? What else have we got? I'm curious. What else is on this journey to hell? Page of Fairies, helpful, giving, sharing, a friend, and the world. Perfection, completion, victory, religion. Yeah. People want to give to you in this situation. You are like very motivated right now, and people are attracted to that, right? They're like, okay, I see this person is like a go-getter and they want what they want, and they're like taking their time and they're not getting ahead of themselves, and they are being patient and they are making the sacrifices that they need to make. And people want to invest in you. People want to help you in this. And that's how it's going to get done, is helping each other. Is, again, like I said, we can't be doing this alone. That's it. That's all I got for this. I really appreciate you indulging me in being here, also to witness me making a relationship with this deck. This is the best reading I've had with this deck. I definitely can say that, like, by far. I'm really grateful that I was able to ask the deck itself how it wants to be treated and respect that, because I don't always take the time to do that, and I think that it is important sometimes, because each deck has its own personality. And oh, okay. Last message. It's the same. I wasn't shuffling very well. The Surgeon, Knight of Berries, River to Hell, and the Page of Berries. So, if I were to summarize, I guess it would be with these cards. So, the Surgeon, there are people who know what they're doing, and you can trust them. The Knight of Berries, dissatisfaction, and talented person. I would say keep that dissatisfaction alive, honestly. Like, that's what's going to motivate you. Right? Like I said, like, it is the journey, not the destination, that type shit. It is the journey, not the destination. And then Page of Berries, helpful, giving, sharing, a friend. So be generous where you can. Don't be greedy. Share what you've learned. Share your talents. Do your thing. And we have the world there. Like, it's all gonna work out. It's all gonna work out. I don't think that, like, we need to worry so much. Because, again, we did have that unnecessary worry in there. And I think that we're good. Ace of Vessels, pouring out blessings, success, satiety. So, again, there will be satisfaction. There will be satisfaction in this process, even. You might not be feeling it right now, but don't let that lead you to spending money where you shouldn't be, or giving to organizations that are not real. Do your research. Okay? Practice media literacy. Do your own fucking research. Don't just, like, read headlines and be like, oh yeah, that's totally it. Yes. Queen of Berries, fertility, a powerful female, and motherhood. So we have parents coming in here. So I will let you do with that as you will. And one last one, because it did just flip right over. King of Books, hidden knowledge, a wise counselor, old age. There are so many teachers with you, alive and ancestors who are past. Call on them. Learn from them. You don't have to learn everything by doing. You can learn so much from other people. Read some books. Read some books. Read some good books. Okay? I'll I'll recommend some books, maybe. Who knows? Who knows? I'm hungry. I'm gonna go. I love you. Leave me a comment telling me what you think of the cards. I'll try to like take pictures of them and post them on the community board or whatever, if I can even do that. I don't know. Give me a like. Subscribe to my channel. Message me at thesharpestteeth@gmail.com if you want a reading. I will see you later.